Good morning. Welcome to Daywave Tuesday today. Yes, I took yesterday off. Spent a little time with my family in the morning. Still came back to the ROTC. But, I decided it was a holiday. And I would take the morning off. Tired, obviously. Doing all right. And, it was a long weekend. My other grandfather is now in the hospital. I actually had to take him myself this weekend. He's doing better now, But just to let you know, I might end a little bit early because I wanted to see if I could head over there and visit him between the shows. So pneumonia, but when you're old, pneumonia's a fucking bitch. So he's been there since Friday, and you know how it is. Pneumonia is. I don't have the camera set up on Yuki. Sorry, I didn't have time. I've been out of it, man. This whole weekend was just sitting in a sitting in a hospital. Making sure he's all right and stuff like that. But just letting you know, if I pop off a little bit early, that's what I want to do. Because I want to make sure I have enough time to go visit him, at least around lunch, and then I'll be back for ROTC. It's a bitch, but you're gonna do it, right? You gotta do it, right? You gotta do it. And he's really stubborn. Very, obviously I am too, but he's very stubborn. So getting him to go was a bitch, and they're like, "You have pneumonia, you need to go." So anyway. Yeah, no, pneumonia, I mean, obviously, but when you're older, pneumonia really sucks. He's 82, so obviously it's a thing. It's funny because it's really funny, like, on Sunday night, right? On Sunday night, I think I tweeted out something to the effect of, like, "Hey, guys, no day wave tomorrow. I'm going to take MLK off to be with my family, but I'll be back for ROTC." And just some idiot. It's really, you can't do anything. Like, you're not allowed. Immediately, obviously, my point was it's a day off. I'm not going to be here. Some guy just goes like, "Did you know MLK was a communist and he had orgies and he helped ruin this country?" And I'm like, I'm just taking the holiday off. I really don't care. Like I wasn't praising anybody. I was just going, it's the day off, and I'm just explaining to you why I won't be here tomorrow. What is it? What does it matter? Who cares? Let it go. Jesus Christ. We know exactly. We all know. Nobody was going, MLK's a hero. I don't care. I also if Arbor Day was a national holiday and my wife was off, I'd probably take it off to hang with her. Who cares? Nobody cares. Oh, fuck. I've tried melatonin. Nothing works. But I mean, also, this is actual excuse. I mean, I've been up because of I've been at the hospital and stuff like that with my grandfather. So, obviously I'm not the best sleep I've ever had in my life. I want to see how big, but it's funny because actually this weekend I was going to go to the barber shop and get it trimmed up and get my head shaved and all that. And obviously I didn't get to do that. I didn't get to do that. So I guess I'm going to be Al Qaeda for a little bit longer. Hopefully this week I get it taken care of. But yeah, I was like, I don't really care. Like, okay, I like Malcolm X more anyway than MLK, to be honest with you. But let's say whatever, all the things you want to say about MLK, fine. But I'm just talking about the day off. It just happened to be that the day off was Martin Luther King Day. So, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Have you tried My Pillow? Oh my God, those My Pillow commercials. That guy is, and look, I'm not going to shit on him too much because the guy's a Christian dude who started his own business and good for him. But Jesus, dude, get a better spokesperson than that guy. Purple mattresses are the worst. Have you ever laid on one? They're fucking terrible. And if you have one, you're stupid. I don't know how you sleep on it. They really are. They're fucking terrible. But it's really weird, like, going into Malcolm X is just MLK Jr. with toppings, man. You're right. Malcolm X is Magneto. Well, I always liked Magneto better anyway. My Pillow sucks. I've never tried one. I wouldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. Who's Malcolm 10? Where's Malcolm 9? Where's Malcolm in the middle? How come there's no Malcolm in the Middle Day, guys? Because that's really what matters. It's cold here, by the way. Cold. The moonbeams are going crazy in the fucking 30s. 30s. That's right. I don't want to hear it's fucking 4 degrees. I don't care. For us, it's cold. Okay. The news here freaks out whenever it's cold too. The news was on in the hospital, and it was just like, oh, it's getting really cold. It's bring your plants in. If when it gets cold, your joints hurt. I'm like, it's gonna be cold for like 4 days. Relax. Chill the fuck out. I'm not wearing a beanie today. I didn't feel like wearing one because then you guys make fun of me. You make me feel bad, and I don't want you. I don't feel bad. I don't want to feel bad. But anyway, yeah, I was like, I'm telling you, I'm okay. And then they kept going and going. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Oh, also something I wanted to bring up, which I thought was fucking hilarious. So, Trump yesterday tweeted out, I'll never allow our great Second Amendment to go unprotected, not even a little bit. So he tweeted that out, right? Which, great sentiment, right? No, it's great sentiment. Awesome. So I retweeted it, and I wrote stairs and bump stocks because obviously, he was the one spearheading the whole bump stock thing. Whatever. The first comment from Liberty. This is very important to me that you know this guy's name. Liberty Lover 18. Liberty Lover 18. So you could already imagine what kind of fucking guy he is. Liberty Lover 18. He wrote, bump stock is just an accessory. Get over it. Get over it already. This isn't a fucking libtard snowflake demon rat. This is a fucking dude who should. This is a dude who should be on board with what I'm saying, right? Bump stock is just an accessory, man. Wow. Crazy, right? I was like, what are you talking about? Liberty Lover 18, trust the plan, Fed. And I'm like, yeah, a lot of things are accessories, but shall not be infringed is shall not be infringed, right? Like, that's what it is. So I don't know, man. I was just, I like how somebody said pedo alert every time somebody's a libertarian, which is fucked up, man. Not all libertarians are like that. But every time somebody says they're a libertarian, oh boy, pedo alert. I do kind of feel bad because, most are. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if most are. I don't think that's even fair because I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, Mike and I were both Ron Paul guys, a lot of people were. But yes, it is funny. Don't get me wrong. It is funny. So yeah, like the bump stock, like, get over. No, I'm not going to get over. It's just an accessory. So's a scope, right? Like, there's a lot of accessories. What isn't an accessory? You shouldn't only have bolt action rifles because magazines are accessories, right? Everything's if you're going to go that it's just an accessory, then you could take everything away from a gun. Like, what is outside of one bullet firing? Then what isn't an accessory? So don't fucking sell me on that. Don't tweet out, I'll never allow our government's Second Amendment to go unprotected, not even a little bit. Don't say that because you are. All right? He was Mr. fucking going on TV after the shooting, going like, and we red flag laws, and Dan Crenshaw, they're pushing red flag laws, and fuck you. Don't fucking tell me that. You know what not even a little bit means? Not even a little bit means. And you know what? I'm lifting the machine gun ban too. Everyone could have machine guns. if you go the other way, show me what you mean. But don't fucking sit here and pretend like all this. No matter what he does, there are some people that will absolutely follow him blindly, no matter what he does. Yeah, scopes are accessories. Everything's an accessory. And anything is an accessory. You know, have a flashlight on your gun. That's also an accessory. Like, stop. I hate this all of a sudden because Virginia, it's cool. Let me fucking stop, all right? No one's forgetting the bump stock thing. No one's forgetting, can we just take their guns first and then due process later? I remember you saying that, Trump. We played the video on ROTC. I remember you saying that. So shut the firing pins are accessories. Bullets are accessories. Thank you. Exactly. So I don't want to hear. Let me tell you something. I fucking definitely don't like Obama, but you could use bump stocks when he was president. I'm just saying, hey, you could use bump stocks when he was president. That's all I'm saying. Putting that out there. The amendment, I love that argument, Alice. I love that argument. And obviously, you're joking, but it's one of my favorites. The amendment only covers muskets, man. It only covers muskets, man. All right, dude. Fucking cool. Then the First Amendment only covers fucking printing presses, or not even quills. So shut the fuck up. These fucking people. I mean, it really is amazing to me. But I will agree, because, you know, a couple people have said it, but I agree with the sentiment. And look, I didn't steal it from Tim Pool before somebody yells at me, but a few people have said it, and I actually agree with the sentiment, which is, I wish people would fight this hard about the First Amendment, right? Like, I mean, I'm very happy that people are fighting for the Second Amendment, but Trump is eroding the Second Amendment. Evidence Trump is eroding the Second Amendment. Hold on, excuse me. I didn't say Trump was eroding the Second Amendment, but he says he wouldn't let anybody go at it even a little bit. And taking bump stocks away, that's going after the Second Amendment. In many people's views, a bump stock falls under shall not be infringed. It's an accessory, but it's something you should be able to own for your gun. You're infringing on my right to bear arms how I want to bear arms. Period. There's already a bunch of infringements before Trump, so I'm not pretending like Trump is the only guy who's done it. But again, bump stocks, talking about red flag laws, there's people that are getting their guns taken. We've played it on this show. On this show, and there's people getting their fucking guns taken away before going to court. It's happening. It's happening right now. Look, man, I want you guys to be realistic here, okay? And this is coming from someone that's still right now probably going to vote for Trump in 20. Again, I still probably am, all right? I get it. So don't come at me and go, oh, you vote for Bernie? No, I'm probably still going to vote for Trump. I am. I'll be right up front with you. That's, but that doesn't mean that you don't criticize him. That doesn't mean that you don't fucking criticize the guy. I'm going to criticize him when it comes to this because, I hear a lot the argument, and I mean, I've used the argument against fucking some lefties a couple times too, which is and it's a fair argument. Everybody on the left and rappers and the media, everybody used to fucking love Donald Trump before he became a Republican president, right? Everybody loved him. Everybody loved him. He was the dude. As soon as he became one, he's the worst person that's ever lived and whatever. Fine. And that's accurate. But if you're going to use that argument, which is a fair argument, you also have to remember what kind of person Trump was before he became president too. Trump was a New York liberal, man. Trump, look at the stuff he talked about when he was in New York. Trump wasn't a pro gun guy. Trump wasn't a pro Second Amendment guy. You could either go with Trump was kind of anti-gun in a lot of things, at least in New York City, or you can look at it that way, or even at his best before he became president was non-committal, really didn't care. He talked about wars and stuff, but he didn't really care about guns, Uh, yeah, Trump was pro-abortion for a bit too. He changed his mind, which is okay to change your mind. Look, I'm not saying you can't change your mind, but what I'm saying is that remember, this isn't somebody that's been fighting for the fucking second. This isn't Charlton Heston who's been fighting with Second Amendment for his whole life. Like somebody who went back and forth, you know. I mean, that's what it is. And Trump is kind of reactionary with some kind of stuff. When the school shooting happens, he wants to look good, so he overcorrects. You know, I mean, I read an article that Trump was already talking to some of his advisors that he said he wished he would have never gone headfirst into the vape ban. You know, that's stuff that's not really him. I think a lot of times he just does whatever he thinks is, and that's, you know, let's be honest, that's what happens when you have a populist president, right? I mean, it's what happens when you have a populist president. It's what happens, you know. You're gonna you want to be popular, so you do whatever you need to do, and that's, you know, how it is. I think he gets better sometimes about that. I'm not saying he's, you know, not doing some good things. I think the trade deals he's doing are very, very good. I do like them. I like the trade deals a lot. I don't really like some other stuff that he's doing. You know, that's it. Yeah, exactly. Somebody goes, even if Trump's a cunt, there's no better choice. I mean, who are you gonna vote for? Fucking Bernie? I'm not gonna vote for Bernie. You fucking crazy. Literally, there's nobody on that's gonna run against him that I'm gonna vote for. It ain't gonna happen. You know, it ain't gonna happen. So do what you got to do. You know, and it just, I think it's just funny. I think it's funny that don't be a blind defender, man. I don't really think that's don't be a blind defender of anything, really. You know, it's ridiculous. Like, you gotta, and look, man, again, I really this year been trying to be self-reflective of the shit that I did. I've been a blind defender of stuff, so I'm not sitting here pretending like, oh man, you know, you guys are all sheeple. You're sheep. I'm not, man. It's okay. I understand that the passions get high and stuff like that. But I've been a blind defender of things. You know, I have in the past. And it really, really made you look bad. Look, one of the things that I think I regret the most, and I don't know how you guys think, but I love to hear what you guys think. Seriously. I don't know what you guys might regret a lot, but the one thing that I think that I regret defending and defending hard, because I voted for Bush. Junior, obviously, was too young to vote for his dad. I regret defending the Iraq War as much as I did, and I defended the Iraq War. Well, no, because I wasn't doing a show that far back, but I did. I defended it. I defended the Iraq War fucking hard. I did. I thought weapons of mass destruction, and I believed it, 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 and I look like a fucking asshole now because I did. You know. Believe the CIA, you believe the talking lines, and we were still kind of on I'm not making excuses, I'm just letting you know my thought process. We were still kind of on this weird patriotic high after 9/11. So I don't know, man, that was something that I definitely regretted, you know, and I'm sure a lot of people have stuff they regretted too. A lot of people blindly follow things, and you look back and you're like, what the fuck are we doing? It's one of the big reasons why, you know, there was a lot of stuff when Trump, Royce believed the government. See, exactly. You can laugh at me. That's fair. Right. No, you're right. I get it. Trust me. I understand. I understand that it was dumb, but I did. And now I feel stupid about it. You know, I feel stupid that I defended it, and you know, you learn, and that's what it's done is made me even more like, I don't trust you. I don't fucking trust you. I don't trust what you're saying. I don't, even when people are like, dude, fucking relax. I'm like, no, I don't fucking trust you, and I won't. You know, World Trade Center. I didn't even know it was sick. I know, exactly. I defended Bernie. It's okay, Royce. Look, everybody has something they regret. All right, I've talked about it many times on the show, but I regret being a fucking edgelord atheist in my 20s, right around the same time I was defending Bush, to be honest with you. Let's see. When did we go in? What year did we go in Iraq? I'll tell you how old it was. What year did we go in Iraq? Yes, somebody goes, wait, you weren't born red-pilled in base? No, I fucking came out with a MAGA hat and a rifle. 2003. All right. So I was 21, 22. 21, 22. So again, 21, 22 years old. And I regret defending Crenshaw. There you go. What are your regrets? I want to hear them. Seriously. What are your regret? What do you regret defending and following blindly? Because I think everybody has some, right? I defended Obama in the first term. There you go. There's somebody else. If you weren't an edgelord atheist in your 20s, you weren't living, man. I know. It was, I kicked my own ass. I swear to God. I almost like Bernie the way they fucked him with Ron Paul. Look, let me tell you something. Because when Mike and I had that little heated discussion about it, I don't like Bernie Sanders, but I am defending Bernie Sanders. I'm going to defend the dude if they're fucking him. Not because I want him to win, but because I don't like when anybody gets fucked over, Somebody said my daughter's mom was a good person. I wasn't being racist enough. I defended the WMD lie. Who cares if gays get married? How does that affect me? Oh, I did that. Hey, that's another one I did. I did that one too. I regret not buying gold in 1998. Man, I regret this. When Bitcoining first started, I mined a couple Bitcoin and I just lost it because I wasn't going to do anything. I had like 2 Bitcoin. Do you don't think I'm fucking angry at that? Of course I'm fucking angry at that. I'm really mad at that. Believing voting matters. I remember not fucking that hot emo chick. Oh my God. I've had stuff like that where I've thought back and I was like so dumb. The emo chick reminded me. So when I was in high school, 9th grade, right? I was in 9th grade. 15, 16. So 9th grade. I went to public high school 10th through 12th grade, but 9th grade I went to Catholic school. So there was this girl, and she was cute. From what I remember, this is going off of memory. I think her name was Veronica. Anyway, so she was kind of like, I don't think emo was a thing, but she was that kind of emo, back then, like whatever you want to call it, that kind of look is the only way to. Hot Topic girl. There you go. Hot Topic girl. And I remember her when I would show up at school, and there was like for a couple weeks there when I would show up at school and she would give me a hug. Oh, come here, Royce, let me give you a hug. How you doing? And I think my shoelaces weren't tied one day, and she came up and she tied my shoelaces, and she was being very flirty with me. I never picked it up because I was a fucking moron. And then a couple weeks later, she started going out with this guy named Chris, who was a rocker dude. The only way to describe what this Chris guy looked like was like Beck. Where it's at, Beck, 2 turntables and a microphone, Beck. And I remember after they were going out, when she was going out with him, one day she walked up to me. She's like, can I tell you something? I'm like, yeah, sure. This is a little bit while later. And she goes, I always had a crush on you. And I gave you all these signals and you never did anything about it. And I was like, wait, what? And I just fucking was like, what? I'm a fucking idiot. I'm such a moron. I'm a fucking asshole. But what are you going to do? You're out of it. I haven't thought of that in fucking years. Doing this show, the weirdest memories come up. Rebellion says, I regret supporting women's rights. You and me both, brother. Western Echo, I regret listening to Fred from Brooklyn instead of Hippo Juice a few times 10 years ago. I regret defending Laura Loomer's tire. Maybe, I would say maybe goth. Yeah. Maybe goth. I was fucking just so stupid. I was completely blind. Me too. I was fucking just completely had no idea. Never picked it up. Do you regret inviting Kurt on? No, I don't. I don't invite Locomotive Kurt on because now I know what kind of man he is. I would have never known if I didn't. Yeah, there was some regrets in my life. Jesus Christ, some regrets in my life. Oh God, now I don't even want to go through them. You guys don't want to hear my fucking cringe stories. I can't imagine you do, but I have plenty. I have plenty of those when when you're in the shower and you're alone and you start thinking of something you did 10 years ago. You're like, what the fuck was I thinking? What the fuck was I thinking? You missed out on some backstage My Chemical Romance tickets. My Chemical Romance wasn't around back then, sir. Get it right. Do you regret befriending bad friend Joe Coletta? Some days I do. Some days I do. I really do.
Whoa!
Thank you, Llama Dirk. First donation of the day.
I stood by the lyrics of the Different Strokes theme song, being a man is born, he's a man of meat. Along comes two, they got nothing but the cheese my entire junior year in high school.
I'm so very sorry. I would love to hear your cringe stories. I'm sure some of you would. I mean, I have so many that are just so many cringe stories, guys. I don't really. I've never, but that's the thing. Like, I've never purported to be cool guy. I'm not cool guy. I was funny guy, and in school, I was funny guy because you fat kid your whole life. I was a fat kid my whole life. You're a fat kid your whole life. You have to develop a personality to get girls to go out with you. So I was always, goofing on stuff and being. I was never a cool guy. I was always trying to be funny guy. Who was ever a cool guy? I guess you're right. I guess nobody. That's a good one, Western Echo. I regret fucking watching Dexter all the way through for it to end the way it did. You reminded me with the Game of Thrones thing you says. So I was just funny fat kid. Donate to Royce's Streamlab. He needs some money to go see the XFL game. No, I'm actually going to go to the Pro Bowl, though. I'm going to the Pro Bowl because it's here in Orlando. So I'm going to be going. That's going to be fun. I'm excited to go to do that. It should be fun. Only blacks were cool. No, because there was a lot of fucking blacks that weren't cool. But I went to school in that same in 10th grade. There's anime black guy, like he black guy who's this is like early. This is like when this guy was black guy into anime when it wasn't cool to be a black guy into anime, and he had like just buzzed normal black guy buzzed hair, but he had like the little braid from Coming to America. Dexter jumped the shark after the Lithgow season. I mean, I don't know. I got the tickets to the Pro Bowl for $25. They're cheap. I mean, you can get tickets to the Pro Bowl super cheap. Super cheap. God, this is on YouTube. D-Live. D-Live, look, I understand, but eventually someday we're not going to be on D-Live, and we have to do what we got to do, right? Yeah, Lithgow was very, very good, and he's just a fucking insufferable person. But he's a great actor. I had a black anime friend from Africa. Dude could draw like a mofo. I remember. Oh, God, don't make me go through my cringe stories. I'm gonna end this show feeling super cringe, and I have stuff to do. Like I have fun stuff to do. Royce, you look high now. Honestly, I haven't smoked weed in. I'll tell you how long. I actually know the last time I smoked weed. Thank you, Rajon. I just donated $10. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I haven't smoked weed since December 8th. I'm tired because, again, I don't know if you saw the beginning of the show. I was in the hospital all week with my grandfather. He got pneumonia, and I was, making sure he was all right. He's still there. I'm going to try to go check on him after this show. So that's what I'm doing. What you're seeing is me sitting in one of those very comfortable hospital chairs. Third Rock does not hold up. Yeah, it's been a while since I have. Have you given up or just take? I don't know. It wasn't like something that. It was stopping smoking wasn't like something I was planning out or anything, or that I needed to. I didn't need to for any real reason. I just was like, I've been doing it for so long, every single day. I was doing it for so long, and I was like, I basically it kind of just started with when I ran out, and I was like, oh, whatever, and then I just didn't get any. I just didn't do it anymore. Didn't get any, and I was like, whatever. And then after a while, I'm like, I don't know, maybe I should fucking stop for a while. I've been doing it for so long, I probably should just fucking give it a rest for a little bit. And yeah, this is probably the longest I've gone in a really, really long time. And I don't know. Like a lot of the times you get dependent on stuff. And by the way, I'm not shitting on anyone that smokes weed, okay? Because I might again. I don't know. I haven't really decided. This isn't a long-term plan. But I always, what am I doing? Just opening up. I don't care. Look, whatever. I'll tell you guys. There's always something that I think everybody has. Like when you do something like this, when you're doing a show that you're supposed to entertain people, like this show, like there's always something that you have in your head where you're like, oh, if I don't do this, I won't be as funny. And sometimes you're like, oh, if I don't smoke, if I stop smoking weed, I won't be as goofy. I won't be as funny. Which obviously isn't true. Like the last couple of weeks of Daywave and ROTC have been fantastic. Like they've been some of the best stuff that I've done in a long time. I think, whatever you guys think, I don't know. But I mean, I think I always feel really good after them. And I'm my harshest critic when it comes to this dumb shit. So I was like, oh, if I stop, I'm not going to be fun. So, it's one of those things. Like a lot of, some people that talk about that with drinking, some people that are comics. And if they stop drinking, they're not going to be as funny. You know what I mean? I know it's stupid. I know it's dumb. And I know it's a dumb thing that I was thinking. But, you're overthinking. Exactly. You're overthinking it. Exactly. Look, I know I'm probably overthinking it. I probably was. And I realize that now. So, whatever. Do Daywave hammered? Yeah. First off, I don't want to drink this early in the morning. Like, even if I did, I ain't gonna fucking drink this early in the morning. It's God, can you imagine? You can't be a 30+ woman and just walk up to someone and ask them where to buy weed. Yeah, I know. Not that it's difficult to get, somebody donated $5. Mariana, I just started watching you and Merce like a month ago. I was wondering how you guys met. I live in Pinellas County too. You guys are close. Okay. We met fucking years ago. I was doing my Hippo Juice show for a very long time. I still am, but I was doing it, wow, man, 10, 12 years ago doing it. And he was doing a show on a different station. And, I think he moved down to Miami when I was living in Miami, and we knew of each other. And he was like, "Hey, man, you want to grab a drink?" And we had a drink, we hung out, and it's pretty much how it started. Then we started doing the show. They started doing Fifth Circle and doing the shows. It's 5:00 somewhere. Miami Mill says. Daywave hammered equals nightwave. Yeah, we need dichotomy. Yeah, no, I'm not. First off, I don't really drink a lot either. Again, not a teetotaler. I will drink, but I don't really drink a lot. And I don't know. It's just never been my thing, And not fucking judging people who do. I don't give a fuck. You do whatever the fuck you need to do to get through the goddamn day, Being around people who are high all the time. Nah, not really. I mean, no, not necessarily, because I have a lot of friends that smoke a lot of weed, and most people that smoke it consistently are pretty leveled out, are pretty leveled out, You and Mercer switch your shows for a day and impersonate each other. Yeah, look, the thing is that would be easy for me because I could be up late, no problem. Can you imagine Mersh getting up and doing, are you fucking kidding me? He's not getting up this early. Are you not? You think he's miserable? Most of these, he'd be so fucking miserable. He would be so fucking miserable. It wouldn't be worth it. I mean, maybe it would. It'd be funny, but he would be so mad. He would be so angry. When's the last time he saw 9 a.m.? When he didn't go to sleep and stayed up through it, is my guess. Royce doesn't have enough rage for Nightwave. That's where you're wrong. Well, look, there's some people in this chat, the Miami Milfs, the Frozen Asians, the Western Echoes, that can absolutely attest to that I have plenty of rage. I think I've mellowed out in the past few years because I don't want to have rage. I don't want to be angry all the time. I don't have anger all the time. When I get mad, I get really mad. That's the thing. When I get mad, I get really mad. Like really, really. Ask AJ Benza. Ask AJ Benza if I have rage. Hey, Royce, can you show more rage than Mersh on ROTC? I have in the past. It really depends on what we're talking about. It really depends on the topic. I think Mike and I get heated on different things. I think that's what it is. Guys, man, dude, it's fucking 40 minutes into the show, and I've just been talking shit. I'm really sorry. I just started ranting. You're not my therapist, and you don't need to be my therapist. So honestly, I apologize. I know I've been going on. I can't believe it's been 40 minutes. Royce mad would be weird, just Spanish swearing. Maybe. I don't know. Here's how to make Royce mad. Janeway sucks. You fucking take that back. I really don't ban people for people that are coming here just being dickheads or just trying to start shit. I'll ban them and spam. But I swear to Christ. I swear to fucking Christ. If you talk shit about the best captain to ever captain, Captain Janeway, I will ban you not only from this chat, but from this fucking planet. Talking shit about my girl Janeway. Fucking talking about my Janeway. Hate you. Captain Sisko could suck my dick too, because Captain Sisko didn't even become a captain until like season 4. All right? Don't forget that. He wasn't even a captain his whole run. Jamie was a captain the whole run. Kirk is the best captain. Kirk is a hack. Thank you, Superfly.
No, Janeway does in fact suck.
You know I think Janeway's the best captain. When I don't even like women, but I love Janeway. Best captain. Fucking period. I'm not going to get into a Star Trek debate here on this show. I'm not. People aren't going to be happy because a lot of people don't watch it and I'm a fucking nerd. But don't you fucking dare. All right? I'll go one step beyond. I've said this before. I love The Next Generation, by the way. Don't think that I don't. I've watched every single episode probably 1,000,000 times. Be mad, I guess, if you want. Voyager's better show. Take that. What are you going to do about it? I don't care. Voyager was a better show than The Next Generation. Period. You want to do something about it? Go ahead. I don't care. It is what it fucking is. Take that. Tom Paris was a hotshot pilot. What else do you want from that? You have Puerto Rican Klingon. What do you need in life? Neelix. Okay, Neelix kind of sucked. But everybody else, look, okay. The hologram doctor, was there a better doctor in any Star Trek show than Robert Picardo as the hologram doctor? I don't fucking think so. What about Neelix? Well, they got rid of the girl early on, so don't even worry about it. She's fucking left. I love Jerry. Jerry Ryan was fucking hot. Are you kidding me? 7 of 9? More like 6 of 9, am I right, fellas? Huh? Nice. Huh? Nice. Tool is not. Now you're doing it. I see Frozen. You're doing it on purpose. I feel like you're making me. Why are you making me angry in the morning? I'm trying to be nice, and you guys fucking make me pissed. Look, I'm going to move on. Because now I'm getting mad. Tool is not good. Janeway is amazing. Stop it. Thank you, Superfly.
But Q and Picard had the best iterations.
Yes.
Also, Dr. Crusher was a very fine hot doctor.
First off, she wasn't hot. Crusher was not a hot doctor. Stop fucking pretending like she was. Yes, I agree. Picard and Q had very great interactions, but they only had a couple episodes. You have to remember that. You know, I mean, maybe 1 a season, maybe 2 every once in a while. And remember, Q fucked with Janeway a little bit too. Q fucked with Janeway a little bit too. So don't sit here and fucking pretend, all right? We're moving on. Because why make me mad? Like, what's the point of making me mad? I don't even understand. What is the point of making. Do you think I need more gray in this? Look how much gray I already have. You think I need more? All right. Yeah, and Next Generation had Wesley. So you think the fucking little boy haircut girl was bad in Voyager? Nobody is as bad as Wesley. Wesley's the worst Star Trek character ever in the history of Star Trek characters. All right. Okay, enough. Thomas, make me feel better, please.
Hi, it's me, Thomas, and today is DeForest Kelly's birthday from Star Trek as a doctor, but he's not alive no more. Who constantly argues with Spock. The Spock-McCoy argument.
Oh, look at that.
Thank you.
Enterprise was the best of show. Scott Bakula was the shit.
Yeah, look, I'm not going to get mad at you. Because I think Captain Archer, Scott Bakula, got a bum rap. He should have had a full 7 seasons like every other show. I like Captain Archer. I thought he was great. Go watch Enterprise. The intro song is horrendous, right? But the show is good. Enterprise is a good show. It was the first Star Trek show in widescreen, too. It's a good show. Give it a shot. I like Captain Archer, all right? He's up there for me. He really is. Still think Janeway's the best, but Captain Archer is a very underrated captain. I'll give you that. And you guys didn't even know that Thomas's video was going to be about Star Trek.
Hi, it's me, Thomas, and today is DeForest Kelly's birthday from Star Trek as a doctor, but he's not alive no more. Who constantly argues with Spock. The Spock-McCoy argument. On a show Star Trek. And also, which team do you think will win the Super Bowl this year in Super Bowl 54? Chiefs, Niners. The Chiefs or the Niners? But I'm glad the Patriots are out, and I'm very happy about that.
Nice.
I am. So, it's going to be in Miami, which is a little warm in February. Yes. It is. So, I work today, 6 a.m. to 10, and Wednesday and Saturday, yes. But it's going to pick up. My hour's going to pick up because people are trying to buy food for the big game, yes. The 49ers are in it now. They are. Yes. So, I guess if we're going, so I got to get myself ready to work. So, bye.
Right. Let's see what else you got for me, Thomas.
Hi, it's me, Thomas, and today is the 19th of January, but I missed making a video since the 17th of January. It was Jim Carrey's birthday. He's a funny person.
No, he's not. He was a funny person. He is currently not anymore.
Comment down below if that's true. Is Liar Liar a funny movie? Please let me know.
I like Liar Liar.
Jim Carrey was in it. And he was also in The Mask. Yes. But I think the sequel, Son of Mask, it didn't do very well.
Well, it's Jamie Kennedy. What did you fucking expect?
No. And also, my favorite movie is Dumb and Dumber. It was hilarious. Super funny.
Do a quote. Please do a quote.
It was. Dumb and Dumber, 1992. That's the year it was made in. 1992.
Really? What? Is that really when Dumb and Dumber came out? No, that doesn't sound right. When did Dumb and Dumber come out? I don't feel that that's right. Hold on. $1994. That sounds better. Yeah, I was like, I didn't think it was 1992. 1994. That makes way more sense.
And also, is there anything else I want to say? Oh, yeah. He was also in the movie The Grinch, Christmas one. That didn't do very well. But the animated one's a lot better, is what I heard. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. And also, tomorrow at the work, 6 a.m. to 10, it'll be a short day. You did, you little fucker! So and today is the Niners-Packers game and the Chiefs-Titans.
All right.
So, I guess we're going. So, bye.
All right, I wanted to show you something. I thought you guys would like this. Somebody in the ROTC fan group And here, let me hold on. I gotta pull it up. Somebody in the ROTC fan group said Thomas was not lying. Thomas was telling the truth about Home Alone. So just to show you guys that Thomas is not a boy who lies. Check it out.
What is the matter with you? He started it. He ate my pizza on purpose. He knows I ate sausage and olive.
Look what you did, you little fucker.
See? And you guys thought he was lying. He wasn't lying.
He started it. He ate my pizza on purpose. He knows I ate sausage and olive.
Look what you did, you little fucker.
Huh?
What is the matter with you? He started it. He ate my pizza on purpose. He knows I ate sausage and olive.
Look what you did, you little fucker.
And you guys called him a liar. And you called him a liar.
He ate my pizza on purpose. He knows I ate sausage and olive.
Look what you did, you little fucker.
One more time, just to show you he was right.
He started it. He ate my pizza on purpose. He knows I ate sausage and olive.
Look what you did, you little fucker.
All right? Hope that's the last time anybody ever questions the man, the myth, and the legend, Thomas Murphy. One more Thomas video. You got it, guys. You got it. It's his famous red video.
It's me, Thomas. I apologize for not uploading a video because also, yes, tomorrow is a football game. Packers, Niners, Titans, Chiefs. And I was the man in 2002 that I smacked the television in 2002 after the Remax commercial was over with. It's a real estate company, Remax, not an energy drink.
Okay.
And then my mom blocked my music channels.
Wait, what? Hold on. I'm backing up. What happened?
Thomas, I apologize for not uploading a video because also, yes, tomorrow is a football game. Packers, Niners, Titans, Chiefs. And I was the man in 2002 that I smacked the television in 2002 after the Remax commercial was over with.
2002, he slapped the television after a Remax commercial.
It's a real estate company, Remax, not an energy drink. And then my mom blocked my music channels. I think it's a privilege, yes. Music. On Music Choice in 2002. And my video games, yes. In 2002. You want to know how much a TV costs about in 2002? The widescreen ones? Like new ones? $800 for a new TV. They're expensive, so you don't want to break those. No. Not good.
I think we're understanding why he has to go to anger management classes. I mean, 2002, he's getting better, but I'm just saying, it makes a little sense here.
No. And is there anything else I want to say? Oh, yeah. I'm off tomorrow, so I work next Saturday. And it will be a little busy because the Niners are in the Super Bowl, yes. Vikings and Cowboys are out. That's a bummer. But I'm glad the Patriots are out, too, because I don't like the Patriots either, because they never lose.
Oh, they will. They're never. They're done, my friend. They're not. I'm telling you, they're done.
That's right. So, I guess about it. So, I guess
is he drunk? Does he sound drunk to you?
We're going. So, bye.
Is he drunk? He sounded a little inebriated to me. Thomas was a little inebriated to me. Okay, so you can thank Western Echo for this. In the long ago, doing my Hippo Juice show, which you could hear whenever Wednesdays Dutch decides to do a show with us on youtube.com/morelike-radio. We played this song. Now, this song, 2008 we played this. So just you know how long ago this was. Maybe a little off, 2008, 2009, give or take. I don't remember. Somewhere around there. Anyway. Video has 200,000 views, so I don't know if everybody's seen it. But even if you have, I think it's worth playing because, I don't know, I'm always looking for new palate cleansers. It's Kevin Ayers' 1973 Caribbean Moon.
Hey, magical tune. Found her underneath the Caribbean moon. The wind is blowing in the coconut tree, blowing the moonlight over you and me. Hey, Caribbean moon, yellow, yellow. Caribbean moon, yellow, yellow. Caribbean moon, yellow, yellow. Caribbean moonshine all night. Calypso singer singing in the sun, singing about the rivers of Babylon. Rasta music, Caribbean sea. Come on, everybody, sing the tune with me. Hey, Caribbean moon, yellow.
Now it gets sexy. Now it gets sexy. You didn't think it was gonna get sexy?
Caribbean moon, yellow, yellow. Caribbean moonshine all night. All right.
They beat me in this Caribbean moon.
When I sing the song, it makes me feel so glad. It was very musical, the love we had. Oh, Martha, Martha, let me sing to you the song about the moon and the big bamboo. Hey, Caribbean moon, yellow, yellow. Caribbean moon, yellow, yellow. Caribbean moon, yellow, yellow. Caribbean moonshine all night. Caribbean moon, yellow, yellow. Caribbean moon, yellow, yellow. Caribbean moon, yellow, yellow. Caribbean moonshine all night. Caribbean moon, yellow, yellow. Caribbean moon, yellow, yellow. Caribbean moon, yellow, yellow. Caribbean.
This is what peak manhood looks like. You may not like it, but this is what it looks like. This is where Coldplay got their influence. That is correct.
Moonshine all night.
What was your favorite part of the song? This was my favorite part of the song. Right here. Is this your favorite part of the song? Huh? Peak manhood. Look at the butts. And they got bananas. They got bananas on their belts. You don't get butts and bananas on their belts. What else do you need? Butts, bananas, belts. What else do you need? Nothing. And let me tell you something. Look at these dudes. Can you imagine how much puss they crushed? All of it. Smashing pussy every single day. Thank you, Bummed. Not a cell phone in sight. Just people living their lives. What's my favorite part? Where it ended? No, my friend. I know why your favorite part's where it ended, so we could start it again. Look at that. Look at those chads. Look at those fucking chads. Those are men. Those are real men. And you guys are afraid. You know what? Check your manhood at the fucking door. You guys don't understand what real men are. You think these guys go home to their wives and their wives care? I don't think their wives probably support them. All right? They're like, honey, did you see the Caribbean moon? They're like, yes, honey, I did. Where are my 3 kids? So you guys don't even understand. You guys don't even understand. You guys couldn't be half the men these guys are. And you're hearing you criticizing, what do you think? Back then in the 70s, they didn't put up with gay shit, all right? These were men enjoying their bodies. And the fact that you guys are turning it into a gay thing honestly says more about you than it does about anything else. All right? Exactly. That's someone's dad you're talking about. Thank you, Super Luigi and Yoshi. Real men frolic. That is a fucking fact. Real men frolic. If you're not frolicking, you're not fucking living. It is ahead of its time. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. As a matter of fact, you want me to show you what this would look like today? I'll show you what this looked like today. Hold on, I got you. I got you, fam. I got you, fam. Don't worry about it. You fragile masculinity. What's wrong, sweaty? What's wrong, sweaty?
Yeah. Motherfucker. What's up, nigga? Gangsta rap, nigga. 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 I'm 100% nigga. Nigga. I'm 200% nigga. Nigga. Why do police hate niggas? Nigga. The haters 'cause our dicks is bigger. Nigga. Why do you call yourself a nigga? Nigga. 'Cause I'm a motherfucking nigga.
Better.
Nigga. Why you drink so much beer? Nigga. I don't drink beer, I drink more liquor. 'Cause I'm a nigga.
All right? And you don't even understand.
Nigga, man, I ain't all that African American shit.
You don't even understand how this would fit in today's culture. You really don't. You really don't. You know what's wrong with you guys? You're fragile. And that's fine. I mean, thank you. Thank you so much.
I know I am enjoying these men's bodies. Also, Benjamin, Cisco is the best captain.
Stop. Stop it. Fucking stop it. I already told you. All right? Stop it. Do you hear me? Now everyone gets punished. The best part, here it comes. I got it. You know what? You're right. Maybe that last one wasn't that great. Let me try something different. Thank you.
Good day.
So Caribbean Moon paved the way for people like this. Fever dream for everyone.
Okay, let's do it. Let's hear it.
I see his Joshua tree.
Oh, God.
I think he noticed me. I see his Joshua tree. His Joshua tree. I see his Joshua
It's really gay. It's really gay. That's really gay. Better, right? Better now?
So you play this game. It's them Quad City DJs and yo, we call it the train. So if you wanna ride the thing, just come around the train.
I don't know the words.
Lord, this jump on board. So get your next to kin. Your sister and your friend pack up that. Ride on this. And move, you need to stop faking and
Look, we'll stop. I understand this is a little gay, all right? I get it. And they're not gay guys. These are all straight guys. How can a musician be gay? I've never seen one. So I think what you guys need to do is you need to check your privilege, and this is going to be moved into the palate cleansing section of my, there it is. All right, there it is. So is this it? Just gay banana dudes dancing to 90s tracks? Yeah, pretty much. What the fuck did you expect? What did you expect from me? Quality entertainment? You are in the wrong place if you're looking for that. All right, let's move on. We can move on. All right, let's I got another last day of high school video. I know you guys like those. A 1996 one. I'll have another entertainment tonight for this week too. I don't have one today, but I'll have one for this week for sure. I just like to go through them and see kind of what's in them. But I think a 1996 graduation video would be fun. I found some 80s ones, and they're okay, but they're not enough member berries for me because I was too young. You know, there's no Dayton Hypernova stuff. I don't have any Dayton Hypernova stuff, or I will be playing it. I promise you, the moment I get it, you guys will be the first ones to see Dayton Hypernova. I promise you. Let's see. What is this? Doyle Davidson. Water of Life Ministries. Ooh, faith healers. Faith healers are the best because they're the fucking scum of the earth, and we love to make fun of them. So let's check this guy out.
You never knew me when I was really active.
Let me back it up.
You never knew me when I was really active. No, you didn't. You've learned some things about me, but you didn't know how athletic this body has been.
It's an athletic body he had. When I look at this guy, what I think of is athletic.
I know it has lots of speed to it because I've tried to
That's a lot of what?
it has a lot of speed
Like
to
that?
it. Yes. We have tried to outrun, outjump, squirm out of your way and have not been able to.
Why were you trying to squirm away from me?
Because you're probably a controlling asshole.
What? Come on, tell the truth. Tell it.
I don't know. What time are we talking about?
Look, don't you mess with me, woman. Why was you trying to squirm away from me?
Oh, who knows?
Oh, come on. I wasn't trying to rape you.
Whoa! Hold up. What happened? What happened?
Oh, who knows?
Oh, come on. I wasn't trying to rape you.
No.
All right. Make it plain, because the witches and the wizards think that's what I am.
I see what you're
Well,
saying.
I'm not.
No.
Never have been. All right? You were trying to run away from God.
So this woman was probably trying to get away from him, and he wouldn't let her leave, and his excuse was you're trying to run away from God? So he's mentally abusing people, right? Like, are we, yeah, the Caribbean Moon song's in your head, huh? How do you like that? That's what we think's happening here, right?
All right? You were trying to run away from God, and I wouldn't let you run. Right?
Right.
Now, are you going to be more honest?
Is there more of this? Oh, there's a lot. Hold on. We might have found some shit here.
I got your email. And you shouldn't have said it. When you did, you challenged God. And only a fool would challenge God. You hear me? Don't send me another one. And I don't know why you showed up at the wrong place. God said that to you, hear me? But you will find out. And you won't be so damn cocky. You hear me? I'm sure you know everything, don't you? Well, you act like you would have never said, I don't know. What did you mean by that? I don't know. Because God said it to you. You showed up at the wrong place.
Whoa! Look at that. Thank you.
For the prancing.
Thank you. Much appreciated. So apparently, what I'm picking up here, he's cursing out a congregation member for emailing him. Is that correct?
I don't know. Because God said it to you. You showed up at the wrong place. Do you want me to help you? You shouldn't have been here. Yeah. When you get to the wrong place, you know what that means? Do you? What? No! You're in the wrong place, fool. You get it? The wrong place. So where's the right place? I don't know. I just know God told you you came to the wrong place. God.
This is what every Chick-fil-A employee says on Sundays when you try to go there.
God bless you, ignorant people. Amen. Eric, I'm going to tell you something. You're one prideful, cocky young man. And you took on the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob in your pride. That's not something you ought to take on.
It is weird, though, that nobody's looking back, right? Like, stuff's going on behind. Are they not allowed to look back? Like, seriously, think about this for a second. Like, if you were there, I would be like this, right? Like, who's he talking to? But nobody's turning around. Isn't that weird?
You probably don't think I read my email, do you?
I don't think you would even know how to be honest with you.
What? Oh, really? Well, you found out. Do you like the answer? Good. Amen. Thank God. Is there anyone else here with that kind of attitude?
I am. This guy he's got to be dead by now, right? Because this seems kind of old. This guy is a fucking problem. This guy is a problem. Let's see here. Wait, that one.
But there, I heard a preacher. Thought he was somebody. And talked about sex in the church.
O&A have entered the chat.
Well, there shouldn't be any.
This is Doyle Davidson, Water of Life Ministries, faith healer. Fucking faith healer, piece of shit.
It's the love of God in a person. Yeah, I'm unhappy. You better be thankful that I'm walking cautiously. So, you can't find the word sex in the Bible.
Yes, you can. Where's he going with this?
A man loves his wife with the love of God.
Okay.
A man loves his enemies.
He's based out of Plano, Texas. Hey, Danny Saint, go see if he's alive.
With the love of God.
He does look like old man James O'Keefe, lean and mean. He really does look like old man James O'Keefe. Oh my God. He looks like James O'Keefe with the age filter on.
But the church is so blind, they're not any better than they were in 1971. So,
wow, the pauses are crazy. He might put Vox Day to shame.
They were having a meeting, a seminar or something, stupid meeting, and the guy was talking about sex. And they were so professional in action, they thought. And they were going to have people listen to the tapes and then evaluate them and then
sex tapes?
dispense them to the body of Christ if they thought they were okay.
Sex tapes we're talking about here?
Well, my brother-in-law happened to be with me, and I said, let's sit on the front row. Now, you're not going to understand me, but I was a professional, veterinarian, equine practitioner.
Horse vet.
And I managed.
I don't even need a pause. I'll just talk through his pauses. It's
with
way
my
easier.
Ability and my knowledge. Breeding operation.
He's fucking horses.
And equine.
He's fucking horses.
That meant male and female mating. Sex, you'd call it. And that's okay by me. If you have sex with your wife, you're a fool.
What? If you have sex with your wife, you're a fool? Is that what he said?
Amen.
Amen.
So, when the meeting was
he has
over,
a Twitter.
Someone asked me, what did you think of the meeting? I said, well, he didn't say anything. And the person said, coming from you, I'm not surprised to hear that. Well, I've kept my mouth shut all these years.
Okay, yeah, you seem like someone that really takes it on the chin and stays
Because
quiet.
it wasn't the will of God that I parrot someone else's message. Amen.
What?
But in Florida, I heard the
Don't bring
most
Florida into this.
ridiculous thing. Like Hebrews 4, 13:4. The marriage bed, everything goes.
Doyle Davidson was born on a farm near Sikorsky, Missouri. In 1932, he served as a hospital corpsman in the United States Navy during the Korean War, spent 27 months in Yokosuka, Japan. After his return to the States, he was one of the 30 students admitted to the University of Missouri School of Veterinary Medicine in 1958. In August, just prior to leaving the vet school, he was rotating the tires on his car, and the presence of God fell upon him, and he heard the Lord say, I don't want you to be a vet. I want you to be a minister of the gospel. He did not obey God that day and continued with his plan to become a vet. Upon his graduation, Doyle moved to northern Texas and established a successful equine veterinary practice in 1968. God moved in his life, and for 2 years, an angel of the Lord rode in his car asking when he was going to preach the gospel. In 1969, the Lord told him to sell his hospital and practice and obey him. On January 2nd, 1970, the sale was finalized. Doyle was born again when he was almost 6 years old. Born again when he was almost 60 years old in 1970 Jesus became Lord of his life, and he was subsequently baptized in the water and the Holy Spirit and evidence of speaking in tongues. The Lord sent him to Israel in 1974. On June 16th, at the Grand Tomb of Jerusalem, God anointed him to preach the gospel. With Acts 1:8, God sent him to publicly preach the gospel in 1977 in the First United Methodist Church in McKinney, Texas, as a lay speaker. In 1980, God instructed him to speak to the people in Plano, Texas. He established Water of Life Ministries in 1980 and moved into his present location in January 1981. Today, he and others with him minister the gospel to the world via the internet, Roku radio stations, shortwave radios, and Facebook. Doyle has been called a servant and apostle of the Lord Jesus Christ. You can read more about his testimonies on his website under personal testimonies. He's still around. These videos aren't that old. I think he just has old camera equipment. That's why it's 4x3.
Whatever you want. Oral sex is good.
What? I mean, yeah, but what?
Right, Lord. Oral sex.
He's live right now. Where do I see him? Where's he live? Where's he live? He would be 110. Yeah, I guess you're right. Where is he live? On your Roku TV? Okay, shut up. What is he? Where is he live? Hold on. Let me see something. Maybe he is. Hold on. Audio, video. Yeah, no, dude, he posted something yesterday. Live streams. Hold on.
That man takes care of me.
Oh, my God.
I laughed.
Hold on.
And then you turned around and you said, who's talking? Who's saying that? Who are you? And the man said, well, I'm Dr. Jerry Sims.
Yeah, when he said that, and they said, and are you?
Yeah.
All right, man, you like to see homos naked. That's cool.
I hadn't seen him in a long time. I said, no, that's, my goodness.
He should be coaching the LSU Tigers.
You remember what he said?
Yeah, well, he hugged you really hard. I mean, I saw you struggling to breathe. And then he said, well, I don't have to go to church on Sunday. I had church right here.
Amen. Did you know? I believe that's the last time I saw Jerry.
That was the last time you saw him.
Amen. A great friend, long-time friend. With Jesus. Glory. Thank God. I'm overcoming something.
What is he saying?
And I'm happy to be here, overcoming. Amen. Thank God. Thank God. Hallelujah. Thank God.
You know, Jesus told us in Matthew, he said, I have given you power over all the power of the enemy.
I got to get back to my medical books. God told me how the devil had access to my body.
Whoa! Look at that.
Thank you.
Hope you like it, champ.
He's a goddamn Sith Lord. You're right. He really is.
I think I should throw in an
What is this?
because it's like me making fun of gangster rap in a way because it's such a stupid concept to rap about. I didn't grow up in the hood and I ain't that hard. My fucking weapon of choice is a deck of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but you better
This guy fucks. Thank you.
I went home and I threw every one of them in the canister. All but one. Jordan's Medical Dictionary.
I am the Senate.
And Latin and Greek in it. And I thought I might use it. My arm, my wrist was sore, hurt. And they told me, you've destroyed your wrist. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
That's it right there. Here's the other one. And I finally, looking at that medical dictionary, I picked it up and went out and dropped it in the canister. And it took a while, but all the pain left that wrist. Now I'm going to tell you, medicine is witchcraft, but if you don't have faith and confidence in God to heal you, you need to go to the doctor if that's what you want to do. And I've said it, when you go, you better get you about 5 of them. Because I'm not putting them down. There are a lot of them are great friends of mine. Amen. But none of them can do.
Have I told you the story of Darth Judas the Wise? He did some things to Jesus that some would consider unnatural.
Everything. Amen.
Young people die going to missionaries, and I'm 110. Ironic.
Thank God. But I'll tell you this, God's healing power is perfect.
Amen.
Amen. Thank God. I have not had any medicine or been to a
Probably should, though.
physician or anything about medicine since the day I got out of the hospital. That was in the year Bill Clinton was elected president. That day I got out when I had a ruptured appendix. Amen. 3 weeks later I had pain. Same pain that I went there and got my surgery. All right, I got to back up. I absolutely
He really is Palpatine, like, no, for real, right? Like, that's what he reminds you of?
was not going to go to use any kind of medicine. But I couldn't overcome. And I called Ralph Edge and Terry Mice.
Execute Order Revelations 2:9. Hold on. Let's hear him out.
And you guys better come help me. Before they got there, I said to the Lord, I am in serious trouble medically, and I know it. And if I don't get some help, I'm going to die. And I don't have faith to be healed. And I want to go for medical help. And the Lord...
He looks like the inside of an avocado when it gets old, right? He just shits himself for 45 seconds straight. Oh, fuck. Yes, that's it. Wrong kid, Dad. He does Dewey Cox's dad. Wrong kid, Dad. Oh, shit. Well, we'll keep an eye on him. I mean, I don't know how much I don't know how much longer we have with this gentleman, but we will of course keep an eye on him and see what he's like, really. He looks like one of those old apple face sculptures. Yeah, look, he's not doing well. But again, these weird ass faith healing people, they live for so long. Like it's a devil, right? It's the devil. It's got to be the devil, right? It's a devil that's controlling them. It has to be, right? Because Pastor Royce doesn't put up with that stuff. Pastor Royce doesn't have any concubines. Pastor Royce has his wife, Gertrude. That's the only woman that he has eyes for. That is a fact. Gertrude is bedridden. She's missing 2 legs because of diabetes. She sits there and she has a tracheotomy. And that's perfect. She doesn't speak, but you know what? Pastor Royce takes care of her. Because somebody needs to collect her disability money and give it to the Lord. Pastor Royce needs a new Cadillac. How is Pastor Royce supposed to get to church if not? This man is a charlatan and a faith healer. Just a reminder, though, Pastor Royce's church is now accepting Bitcoin. You give all your Bitcoin donations to Pastor Royce's Primitive Southern Baptist Church and Pawn Shop in Biloxi, Mississippi. Send it directly there. We have services every single Sunday. You show up. It's right by the Kmart, all right? If you pass the Popeyes, you've gone too far. I will strike this man down. He is absolutely working for the dark side, and if I ever find him, I will end him. I will exorcise the demons. What Pastor Royce does with these old faith healers is he gets these pillows that I put holy water on, and then I just put the pillows on their old faces until the devil leaves or until they die, whichever one comes first. Whichever one comes first. Amen. Don't forget, this weekend I will be at the Whoops a Baby Abortion Clinic. I'll be outside screaming at people in their face until they reverse their decisions or until they call the cops on me, whichever one happens first. Make sure you're there. Make sure you're there. And a lot of people ask me, who's really bringing the devil to these people? I get asked every day, how is the devil entering these people's hearts? And my answer to them is, Drake, nigga. All right, guys. Look, I got in a little bit early. I'm going to go visit my grandfather here in the hospital. Like I said, he has pneumonia. I wanted to go check up on him. I told you I was getting a little bit early, so I'm going to end about 30 minutes early. I'll be back tomorrow. Don't worry. And I will be back in just a little over 4 hours for your favorite show and mine, Revenge of the Sis. I'll be there for that. Make sure that you're there for that. Let's see. What music are we going to play here? Thank you for the donations, guys. By the way, seriously, it does mean a lot to me. It really does. You guys really help me out. You make this show worth it. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate you listening to my rant this morning. I know it was a long rant. I know it was bitching. I know it was a lot of cringe stuff. I get it. And I'm sorry. But thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I hope all of you have a fantastic, wondrous, and glorious day wave. Bye. Bye.
Cause we can always take but never give. And now that things are changing for the worse, see, oh, life's going nowhere. Somebody help me. Somebody help me, yeah. Futures made of virtual insanity now always seem to be governed by this love we have for useless twisting of a new technology. Oh, now there is no sound, for we all live underground. Well, now I get low and I get high, and if I can't get either, I really try. Got the winds of heaven on my shoes. I'm a dancing man, and I just can't